A 3-minute egg takes 5 minutes in Denver. Your AI cooking app doesn't know that, and it'll never think to ask. Every summer, 130 million Americans cook dinner above 1,000 feet. 25 million of them are up past 3,000. And in 2026, not one major AI app adjusts for any of it. So by the end of this, you'll know exactly why your cakes sink, why your beans stay hard as gravel, and the one sentence that fixes almost all of it. Here's the thing people get wrong. Altitude isn't some rare edge case. Denver sits at 5,280 feet. Salt Lake, Santa Fe, Boise, all up there. Go global and it's not even close. Mexico City at 7,000 feet. Bogota at 8,600. La Paz at nearly 12,000. Add it all up and you clear 200 million households before you even count the countryside. For a huge slice of the planet, high altitude isn't a quirk, it's just where dinner happens. And every one of those kitchens gets handed a recipe written for the beach. So what actually goes wrong? It comes down to one thing: pressure. Up high, there's less air pushing down, so water boils cooler. 212 at sea level becomes 203 in Denver, and just 198 a little higher. Cooler water means everything wet takes longer. That 3-minute egg, 5. Dried beans, they'll simmer for what feels like forever. And baking gets weird. With less pressure holding them back, the bubbles in your batter expand too fast. The cake shoots up like a hero and then collapses into a dry, sad little crater. Same recipe, same oven, completely different result. Now, I went in assuming this was just AI being dumb. It's not. The physics has been nailed down for over a century. King Arthur Baking prints altitude tables for every product. Colorado State has run a high-altitude food program since 1976. This stuff is public, settled, and honestly kind of boring. So why does the AI whiff? Because of what it ate. Almost every recipe online was written and shot at sea level. When the model learns what comes after bake at 350 for 25 minutes, the sea level answer is the one that fires. The altitude version is a rounding error in the data. And I know what you're thinking. Just tell it you're in Denver. We tried that. So we ran the experiment, 8 recipes, 5,280 feet, right in Denver, the first week of July. 6 tools on the stand: ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, Mealime, and yeah, our own app, Recipy. The result? Not one of them asked how high up we were. Only 2, Claude and Perplexity, adjusted at all, and only after we volunteered the city. Even then, both skipped at least one fix the recipe actually needed. 6 tools, 0 questions. Every single one served up a dish that would flop on a Denver counter. And I'll be honest with you, Recipy was in that pile too. Okay, here's the part you actually came for. How to beat it tonight. 1. Front load your elevation. Start the prompt with, "I'm at 5,000 feet," every single time. Don't make it guess. 2. For baking, cut the baking powder or soda by about a quarter, add a spoonful more flour and a splash more liquid, and bump the oven 15 to 25 degrees. 3. For anything boiled, beans, eggs, pasta, just give it more time, or reach for a pressure cooker. And 4, when it really matters, cross-check the AI against King Arthur or Colorado State. Both free, both actually right. So where does that leave us? Look, Recipy runs on AI too, and it flunked this test on day 1. The fix isn't pretending we don't use it. It's grounding that AI in real, tested recipes, labeling what's AI generated as exactly that, and then holding your context, so you're not retyping "I live on a mountain" into every single prompt. Because that's the real gap here. Other apps just run on your phone. Recipy's trying to run your kitchen. And a kitchen at 5,000 feet is a genuinely different kitchen than one at the beach. So the next time an app hands you a cake recipe like you live at sea level, remember, it has no idea you're on a mountain. Now you do. There's a full field report, every recipe we tested, over at recipyapp.com. And next time, we're digging into the other thing your AI is quietly blind to, what your groceries actually cost. It'll plan you a budget dinner without knowing the price of a single thing in it. Subscribe, and I'll see you there.
Subscribe. Long-form explainers, weekday afternoon.